Welcome to Cosmic Connections, Sutra Satsang Portal, wisdom transmissions from the ancient heart of yoga. Each week we decode the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, not as a text to be memorized, but as a living, breathing path. These episodes are quiet gatherings of soul and study, inviting you to reflect, realign, and reawaken to the eternal truths that live inside you. Welcome, dear ones. My name is Amberly. I'm the host of the Cosmic Connections, creator of the Vital Flow Method, and this vibrational offering is for those who seek rhythm, remembrance, and radiant coherence. The episodes weave Vedic wisdom, astrology, quantum insights, and somatic tools, bridging science and soul with breath as the conduit. This portal that you found yourself in is the Sutra Satsang portal, but there are 3 others if you're interested. There's Orally Yoga, where sound becomes sanctuary. These vibrational episodes guide you through affirmative prayers, meditations, and energetic teachings that cleanse, recalibrate, and restore. It is breath as temple, mantra as medicine, and voice as sacred offering. Come to listen, come to remember. There's also Quantum Threads, the weave between science, soul, and sacred structure. Here we connect the dots between nervous system healing, astrology, quantum mechanics, Ayurveda, and sacred nutrition. These episodes are for the curious mystics, the ones who know that coherence isn't just possible, it's our natural design. There's also Celestial Conversations, a circle of shared light and layered insight. Once a month, I open up the field to guest visionaries, healers, seekers, and storytellers who expand the monthly theme. These conversations are slow blooming, spiral shaped, and full of soul. A true gathering of stars, both earthly and divine. And so I'm glad that you found yourself here today, and welcome. Last week we were discussing the first sutra of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali 1.1, Atha Yoga Nushasanam, and that Atha, that now, that sacred now when we decide this is our threshold. This is when we are ready to lay down our armor and accept and respond to the remembrance of the rhythm of return within. And this week I invite us into Yoga Sutra 1.2. Yoga's citta-vṛtti-nirodhaḥ. Yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind stuff. And when I say that yoga is this seizing, this ability to shut down all of the different rippling out of the mind. That's not just a statement, it's an invitation. We are transcending these ripples of mind and reuniting the heart with consciousness. We're dissolving the karmic noise and returning to internal coherence. And that's what this sutra is inviting us to do. As we go down this spiral of remembrance, we're asked to break down each of these words so that we can better understand this sutra. So we start at the beginning. What is yoga? Yoga is referred to as the yoking or the union. And it's not about the body and mind union. It's not about the posture or the practices, but that lived bond that takes place between the heart and the mind. That's more what we're focusing on when we are talking about the union in yoga. And citta Chitta is that sum total of the mind stuff, and it is a culmination of what we call in yoga the manas, the buddhi, and the ahamkara. And each of those little fragments of mind are shaping our perceptions, our memories, and our emotions. And vritti. Vritti is that ripple patterning. It's like a pebble that drops into the water and you see the rippling out. Those mental waves that arise from senses and stories and karmic baggage. And nirodhaḥ is a restraint. It's not a suppression. It's more of a stilling, a spacious pause between the thought and the truth. The mind may ripple, but the heart has its own rhythm, sustained by Purkinje cells and the sino-atrial node's silent song. It doesn't think, it knows. It doesn't react, it remembers. The heart is like Vishnu. It sustains your breath, your body, and your whole being. I think that's why Krishna is the attractive one, the all-attractive one, because it's like he pulls on your heartstrings. So what happens when your mind wanders? You get a smell in the air, or a story comes up in your head, or you get activated by a memory, and the mana says, "What is that?" And the buddhi's like, "Oh, I remember," and then there it goes. And ahamkara says, "Oh, let's act on it." So like say there's a smell in the air and you're sitting in stillness and all of a sudden you've entered the ripple and there it goes. Buddhi's like, "Oh, here's this time when I was in this place and I smelled that beautiful smell and I tasted that beautiful taste, and oh, I was with that person and we had this conversation. I think I want to get up and have some of that, whatever that smell is, and there you are, lost in the ripple." I mean, even strangers can become family, right? Even silence becomes a thought as the citta projects a film strip, so to speak, across consciousness. But freedom isn't outside. It's in the reclamation of attention. In Sanskrit, they say, "Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayaho." As the mind, so the person. Bondage or liberation. And this, beloveds, is the gateway to true yoga. So I invite you to sit now. Breathe. And witness a single ripple rise. And ask, is this scent, this story, this surge, is it mine? And pause. Invite heart coherence through the breath. Let the ripple dissolve. Let union arise. Yoga is not the absence of thought. It is the presence of stillness within it. It's the ability to choose coherence over chaos, to release the karmic bag and rest in spacious heart awareness. And this episode is a reminder: you are not the ripple. You are the ocean, still, vast, wise, and whole. Until next time, may your vrittis soften and your heart space expand. Keep connecting. Keep remembering. Cosmic Connections continues next week when we go over Yoga Sutra 1.3. Tada drashtav swarupeva sthanam, and what that means. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Amberly, and this has been another episode of Cosmic Connections. Be well.